What if I told you you can make add-ons now? No. I mean you. Somebody that has no idea how to code can make add-ons. Well, I started my own add-on and I've been making a couple of these meme add-ons for a while. It is crazy the world we live in. I wanted to make a video just to show you because I think something big is gonna happen eventually out of this. You can make add-ons with AI really easily. This took me 20 minutes. It actually took me 3 hours, but then I realized ChatGPT is broken and sucks, and I went to the Twitter one, and it worked in 20 minutes. So yeah, ChatGPT used to work, it doesn't anymore. But I basically made this add-on, and I'm gonna post it on the Discord if you guys are interested, because we had a hard time getting people organized in Macteridon, I guess. If you plan it ahead of time is one thing, but when you're doing a random POG in the PTR, it is kind of hell. So think about this. What if I could just automatically get people to know exactly what cube they have to click in Macteridon, and that way we don't freaking die? It works like this. You do /medinacubes and you mark the people that you trust, okay? So this guy is offline. I obviously do not trust that guy, so I'm gonna take myself and this guy. I invited random people to test this add-on, okay? And you hit assign markers, and the chat down there, I'm gonna zoom in, I guess, it's kinda tiny, is gonna display exactly who is assigned to each cube. If you mark more than 5 people, because there is 5 cubes, it will assign a second people to the same cube, and so on and so forth. And I think it's gonna save people a lot of time. It's gonna make it clearer. People are gonna know exactly which one they should click, and you don't have to manually type the entire thing for 5 minutes like we had to do with Jerome. This add-on is born out of my frustration. So I will show you how the process of doing it works. I'm not gonna go through like every detail because that's boring and stupid. I just wanna show you how easy it is for anybody with the littlest bit of patience and some very basic literacy. I have no idea how to code. I am not about to learn now. I actually dropped out of engineering college because I couldn't pass that goddamn class. But you go to grok.com and you make a fake account with a temporary email like this one, or temp mail, or whatever you want to do, because that way you don't have to pay for tokens. I am not paying for Elon Musk. Screw that guy. By the way, here is ChatGPT. I struggled with this thing for like hours and it wouldn't work. It's gutted. I don't know. It used to work before. Not anymore. That's why I'm using Grok, the Twitter one. But I just tell it I want to make an add-on, and I tell it exactly what version of the game I want it to, because every version has different, works different. So it has to know the AI. You tell it to research how the API works. That's the name of the code thingy. And then down here, I just tell it every feature, exactly how I wanna work. I forgot to tell it some more stuff in here, like, oh, once the assign button is pressed, it tells the assignment in raid chat. If you're not in a raid, it doesn't do anything. You know, some very basic explanations. The add-on did throw one error. It shows up in your chat, right? It either pops up as an error window, or if you got bug grabber, it shows up in your chat like this. But you just tell it, oh, it did this error, and you paste the error into this thing, and like it just fixes it. And after like what, 4 prompts, it started working. Like the add-on I copy pasted, it gives you the files. So just gotta copy paste it in a folder. The AI tells you how to format everything, okay? You just gotta follow the directions. And I did some tweaks. I added offline raid members, and I made it so the window closes when you hit escape, and some other small stuff, like I changed the color of the buttons or something like that. It took me essentially 20 minutes on Grok, because ChatGPT sucks. Sadly, that's the way we live in now. And this add-on is fully functional. I am gonna post it as a zip on the Discord if you're interested. Sadly, raid testing on the PTR is closed, but maybe you're gonna be able to use it on live. I'm gonna update it for live because I want to use it. I made it because I wanted this add-on to exist. I guess I could have made a WeCora for it, but WeCora doesn't work in the PTR, so yeah. But I really wonder, what's the future for add-on developers, and what's the future for this game? I guess it's not a problem in retail anymore. They killed add-ons just in time, just as AI coding is popping off. But what kind of crazy stuff are we gonna be able to do next? You can make WeCoras with AI. I've done a bunch of WeCoras before. You can make some really fancy WeCoras, by the way. I could probably recreate this entire add-on as a WeCora, and I might try to. You can make an add-on specifically to organize one mechanic. You can imagine, for example, Kotun. I am very tempted in making an add-on. The problem is I would have to have everybody download it, but to make an add-on so you don't have to use a goddamn website to soft res something, because you know how soft res works. Nobody wants to press the goddamn button to do it, and then they complain when they do not res something and they do not get loot, you know. I hate soft res. I hate soft res. What's so wrong about MSOS that is worth wasting my time? If you don't win the role, you don't win the role. Don't whine for it. If you want a better system, get GDKPs back. What can I say? Screw you. I don't even know. I don't even know the full extent of this. I don't know the potential for havoc this can cause, but I am very interested. I think we're just at the beginning. And hey, I want to encourage you, if you want something in the game and you can't find it in an add-on, you can make your own goddamn add-ons now. You don't have to code a goddamn thing. I mean, if you know how to code, it would probably save you time. It would be easy, but you don't really have to. I've been a very late adopter of AI. I always thought AI sucked, and for most uses that they market to you that you should use it, it sucks. Like, it sucks at writing scripts for videos, it sucks at researching, it sucks, absolutely sucks at giving you ideas for videos. Like anything creative, supposedly the thing that AI is gonna kill, it all sucks. But it seems to be really good at doing basic code, and I think a lot of people would do basic code if they knew how to, and now you don't even need to know how to. So I don't know, I wanted to share you this thought a little bit. I guess it's kinda cool. I will be making more add-ons in the course of TBC. If you got ideas for an add-on I should make next, please do. Maybe something more ambitious. If it is interesting, I will make it. It took 20 minutes. And subscribe, join the Discord. Happy holidays, and thank you for watching.